to school means back to making school lunches, and this morning we have Mom Lori Brielle sharing her tricks for making lunch more fun. Lori, welcome.
Hi, thanks for having me.
I'm sorry, I think I mispronounced your last name. Brielle, that is, right?
Brielle.
Okay, yes, thank you,
Close
Lori.
enough.
Okay, please help me because the struggle is real in my house.
Sure. So it really doesn't take much to make fun lunches. What I found is that my daughter, while she enjoys fun lunches, first of all, also eats more of her vegetables when they're fun, which I think is every mom's dream, right?
Right.
So to start, super easy, are sandwiches, right? Everybody can put together your generic sandwich with whatever you'd like in the middle. The trick comes with what you do to that sandwich. So the first easy thing is cookie cutters. I personally have a gigantic tub of cookie cutters.
Okay, yes.
Of all different shapes. And so what you do is you take your bread, whatever bread that you want, make sure your cookie cutter fits on the bread. So you're going to line it up. So this one needs to go at an angle. This is a penguin. And you push it through. Then you're going to flip it over and just make sure you punch through all the details. And what you end up with is a fun little penguin shape at the end. Yeah, so super easy, right? Where people get impressed with my lunches is what I do to them next. And that comes with two things. One of them is edible ink markers, which a lot of people don't even know about from what I've seen. So they look like this. They come in a case. You can buy them on Amazon or at a store. And then the second part is candy eyeballs. And these are a game changer. So when you put together your sandwich, so I have a penguin mostly done here. I've already done the black. The one thing that I have found with the edible markers is that a lot of people complain that they rip the bread. You don't want to color like you do on a piece of paper. What you want to do is take whatever you're coloring and actually just dab it on the side. And so you'll see here, all of a sudden I now have a penguin with an orange beak.
Oh, that is so cute. Lori, how long does this take you?
So easy, right? It's not hard.
Yeah, but how long does this take you? Because some parents might say, I still don't have the time for this.
Sure. It really doesn't take time. And I actually have another piece that is even faster for those parents.
Okay.
To finish up the penguin, though, really quick, glue is peanut butter, or in our case, sunflower butter, because our school is nut free. And so you just stick on a candy eyeball, and there is your finished penguin.
Easy breezy.
And he's done. Yes. For the people who say that you don't have time for a quick lunch, it is not true, because Lunchables, right? Everybody's favorite thing, to just rip them open, stick them in a lunchbox. It's done. There is even a way to make Lunchables more fun. And you do that with little teeny tiny cookie cutters. So you take your, in this case, it's turkey, punch out the center. So I used a heart shape. And you do the same with the cheese. And once you have those pieces, you can inlay them.
Oh, you put it in the middle. Smart, Mama.
Put it in the middle, and then you can stick them in these little silicone cookie sheets or dividers in the lunch boxes. And it's just a really super fast way to upcycle a Lunchable lunch and make it a little bit more
fun. I'm really impressed. I got to admit, that was pretty cool, even for me. Do you suggest making this the morning of or the night before the lunches?
So you can do both. I don't recommend putting the sandwich together the night before, because if you're putting any condiments or even deli bread can make it soggy, but you could prep everything else. So you could get your bread cut. You could even color it the night before. So this penguin on the black I actually did last night. And you can get everything prepped and then just piece it all together the night before.
We're looking
the other thing that you can do earlier are the sides.
I'm looking at some of the pictures, and they look like little cute toothpicks that have different designs on them.
Yes, they're super fun. So I have some here. These are Halloween themed. So there's like a little witch. There are animals that are like forks that the kids can use to, eat oranges or whatever you have. They're all available. You can get them in the store or on Amazon, and you can get them in big packages, and they're super fun to just embellish your lunch.
Okay, we have one more minute. Go ahead and say what you were going to tell us about the sides.
So the sides are super easy. The biggest one that I get compliments on is my chicken egg for some reason.
I saw that.
So you just take a hard-boiled egg, pre-peeled, and then you use a carrot to cut out a little strip and a chicken foot. You put it together. Oops. You put it together, and then you stick them in the sides, and you make it look like a little chicken egg.
How did you put the feet together? Like, how'd you do that?
It's literally just a hole through the bottom of the foot, and then you stick the carrot stick through.
Okay.
So it's all carrot. It just kind of holds on if you could put enough pressure on it, and you push it through.
Okay, so you have a
You can
5-year-old.
also do fun fruit sides. So here I have
We're running out of time. Okay, I'm sorry, we have like 20 seconds left, but
Sure.
you have a 5-year-old just like me, and I bet your child just loves lunch like that. I need to do better.
It's not hard. It only takes about 20 minutes in the morning to make them really fun.
And it's worth it because then they eat their lunch. Lori, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Of course.